everybody. Ooh, spooky. Pikmin-esque music. It's actually from Animal Crossing. But there is a similar vibe going on. There we go. How is everybody doing? First of all, I want to say happy birthday to GamerCore. As GamerCore has told me that today is their birth. Today is birthday. Yes, I hope you had a lovely day today. Did you do anything special? Or did it just begin? I think, like, I know you live in a different time zone than me. Do you have any plans for later today? Today? Yeah. Let's see. Planning on going to eat and having blueberry cheesecake. Oh, that sounds so yummy. I love blueberries and cheesecakes. So yeah, I had a pretty chill day. I had a pretty chill week today, all things considered. Yeah, it's Halloween. Tomorrow's Halloween. But I decided I want to have some spacing between my two streams. So we're only doing finally got around to buying a new phone today too. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, also, today of all days we got an Animal Crossing New Horizons update. Out of the blue, unexpected. And I have some thoughts about it before we begin. Because, there's some things I liked and a few things that I have a bit of a grip, like, that kind of gripe me. I like Animal Crossing. I played New Leaf a lot when it came out. Back when I was, like, in 8th grade. And I also played New Horizons during COVID like everybody else and their mom. And so I like Animal Crossing. I think that, like, it's the kind of game that unfortunately you kind of wear out of, like, after a while, and people have made their statements about the things that, like, New Horizons lack. But, like, one of the things it definitely lacked is that after, like, 2021-ish, 2020, the game got 0 fucking updates. No updates whatsoever. Radio silence. It was pretty disappointing, all things considered. Because New Horizons just exploded. It was this huge IP. It was a cultural phenomenon. Celebrities were playing it. I don't need to tell you guys. Like, you guys have it. And all of a sudden, like a few hours ago, we're getting a goddamn update and like an announcement for like a Switch 2 version. And I want to talk about like the Switch 2 version stuff because I do have a pet peeve with it. Basically, Switch 2 version has like a fucking built-in chat, like it supports the chat capabilities. New Horizons, yeah, it is a very flawed game. I think that, like, I think that parts of it is that, like, the villagers feel more like props rather than, villagers. That's one of the feedbacks I know, have been pointed at it. But yeah. So, like, that's some features. It says, oh, this game is gonna be less crunchy. Like, we made the graphics a little smoother, and I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, but I'm like, oh, you can buy the Switch 2 version of this 5-year-old game. And I'm like, okay, but what do I do if I have a Switch 2, like, if I already bought the game? And they tell me, oh, you can just buy the upgrade. I'm like, buy the upgrade? What the fuck, man? Like, I am really pissed at this. Like, what the fuck? Listen, like, Nintendo has done a lot of shady, scummy things because they're a toy company and toy companies just love keeping stuff expensive, but that just really irked me. I was really mad. Like, I'm still really mad. Like, what the heck do you mean? Just let people, like, who bought the Switch 2, the ridiculously expensive Switch 2, upgrade their game for free. What is this? So yeah, that's like the main thing that like got it. And honestly, I'm kind of discouraged from like upgrading like Animal Crossing now because it costs money just to upgrade my game to like the Switch 2 version. Can't I just get like a fucking update? So yeah, it's really annoying. But then you also have a free update, which is nice. Like the main, like it seems like there's a bunch of like quality of life stuff that like doesn't really like it's stuff you can like the game can do without. But then you have the free update and you get like a new resort, and I gotta say that unfortunately, when I saw Captain's family out of 3DS jail, I was so happy. They all look so nice, and basically it means that like we're getting like a new hotel, and it kind of feels like a happy home designer for like the new resort hotel feels like a happy home designer for like people who haven't bought the Happy Home DLC, which I've bought, and it's really nice. But I absolutely like get the I'm just happy to like see the Captain's family, because one of my favorite things about New Leaf was the Captain's Island. It was a lot of fun. Probably my favorite memories in the game. So yeah, I'm not immune to that. The Luna Dreams is also new, and it seems like you can basically customize an island with your friends, which is like, okay, whatever. That's fine. And then you have like the new stuff, like the new collabs, and I really like the Lego set. I think the Lego props are really cute. And you also have like new Zelda villagers. I'm a little upset that like they didn't put Wolflink and also like the new Leaf Zelda villagers. Because they're also really cute. Like you have Wolflink and you have oh my god, I don't remember what her name is. I feel really bad. And you have like Ganon, and you have Epona, who kind of looks cursed. So yeah, it kind of makes me a little upset. Like they're not really a thing. Oh, it's Medi, the duck lady. So yeah. And as for the Splatoon villagers, I think like I like how they didn't just make them octopi. They could have made an octopus villager, which was a choice. And instead, like I think they're squirrels. Like I'm gonna look for the picture. Well, one is. Yeah. Yeah, my brain kind of like phased out. It's like it's like both of them are squirrels, and they look cute. But I will say the thing that really bothers me is that like they're basically flesh colored. That's my issue. The Splatoon 3 ones are cute. And I like the props. The props and the hair looks really nice. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this update just feels a little too late. I don't understand why Nintendo is just mishandling New Horizons like that. And I don't know, I think that like, even though New Horizons is a very flawed game, I still feel like... Yeah, 3 Splatoon ones. There's 3 Splatoon villagers? Are there? I thought there were only 2. Yeah. Seems like there's only... Oh, and it seems like, you also had a CC and Vice. An Inkwell. So basically, like, they made, like, another crossover. I liked, like, again, and I feel like the ones in, New Horizon, like, in New Leaf, just look nicer. Yeah. Oh, all three of them are from New Leaf. Ah, the three ones. Yeah, I checked it. I think like the New Leaf villagers look nicer. And again, something about like Shiver's something about Shiver just looks uncanny. It's the fact that like her skin is too it's the fact that like her fur is too flesh toned. Fry's looks a little better. But yeah, I did not have Animal Crossing up New Horizons news on my bingo card. To be honest, I probably would have liked a new Animal Crossing game announced instead. Not because I don't know. Senna's calling Shiver she. Oh, yeah, sorry. What are Shiver's pronouns? It like seems like in the Splatoon wiki, the Wikipedia, they say she's actually it like she does go by she her, but I don't get it. Again, I'm just a little confused. I'm not a Splatoon player, by the way. I don't really know the lore or the pronouns, unfortunately. So, yeah. Ah, in Japanese, it's they, them, I see. Yeah, I did not know. Thank you for clarifying. But yeah. So, yeah. And now with all that yappery out of the way, I say we, go to our main event. So this is not a completely blind Let's Play because I actually saw my friend play this game already. But I was definitely like I saw like the friend played for like an hour, and I was like, okay, this could definitely be a really good game to play in Halloween. And instead of like playing Dredge or something else that could have been good for my from like my library, I bought another game. I bought No, I'm Not Human. Definitely one of the more interesting games that came out this year. World of Horror could have been fun. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of games we could have played with. I know, this game is, first of all, currently in the zeitgeist, and also seems really cool. So, but before we do that, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and then we'll go in. So for now, you guys can look at all the weird teeth and eyes. Also, watch streak. Congratulations on reaching your watch streak, Kiana. By the way, you should know that yesterday Edmund was really furious. Like he had his tail, his tail flared up, and that's because he was basically fighting with his reflection. Like he saw it on like a door, on like a glass door, and then he just started jumping at the door. Oh, hot take, as soon as I go back. Wow. I think I'm gonna go and, that's a pretty heavy, that's certainly something that, like, I think that, like, here's my, hot take, that, like, I can think of, like, from the top of my head. I don't know if performative males exist. Lately, I was, you know, scrolling on the internet, and, like, I saw this video about, like, performative males and, like, some of the topics in it, and even though I didn't finish it, like, you constantly, like, see people, like, imitating performative males. Like, the ones who, like, go around and read feminist literature and, like, have Labubus and drink matcha and listen to Clairo. And, like, allegedly they're all doing it to be, like, a pick-me boy and, like, pick-up woman. And you definitely have, like, nice guys. Like, nice guys are certainly, like, a social phenomenon. But, like, I feel the performative male aspect... Like, I've seen, like, the reels. I think that, like, the reels and imitation contests are funny. But, like, I personally feel like I saw more people trying to, make fun of the performative male than I have seen legit performative males, online. You know? Like offline and, like, in general. It just feels like a bit of, like, a mythological caricature than a real-ass person. But maybe it's just because of my region. I was expecting something about Halloween, but I like this hot take too. Thank you! Yeah, I didn't really have much of a take on... I didn't really have much of a hot take on Halloween. I think Halloween is a cult... I think... Oh, candy corn is fine. That's my Halloween hot take. But yeah. And I feel like with the performative male, and this is something I'm quoting from, like, the YouTube thing from the YouTube video that I watched parts of a while back. No, like yesterday. What am I talking about a while back? Yesterday. I feel like performative... Not performative... I feel like it also kind of runs the risk of, like, discouraging men from acting effeminate. Or, like, and there are, like, some weird performative males stuff like, oh, he's into men and women, but he only dates women. It's like, you don't know what this person is going through, and that is pretty biphobic. There are definitely, like, some... It feels like... I feel like I just feel like there is a bit of a risk, because unlike the nice guy, it feels like people are more trying to, like, categorize someone's personality by what they're into and their actions, and rather, like, the person themselves. So, I don't know, I just feel like there is a bit of a slippery slope going on, and as funny as the jokes are, you also need to, like, think critically about, like, the memes you are sharing. And, like, if like, a guy goes around and, like, he has a Labubu, or, like, fucking, or drinks matcha, or listens to Clairo. Well, I don't know what I think about the Labubu, but it's like... some people are genuinely into those things, and some people are, like, chasing trends. I don't know what I think about, like... That's an entire can of worms in itself. But yeah. Now let's play some video games. So I played a bit of this game, so I know about some of the aspects, and my goal for today is, like, play a bit of it, and see how far I go. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? I like this game's vibe. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. Oh, this guy probably should not be lying down, but they were way too hot yesterday, so we took a break. Kibby! It's a kibby! It's a small kibby. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can he do, right? Oh no. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, so we have a door to open. Hello, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope that's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it, not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? So basically, don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue a conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So yeah, basically the main premise of this game is that something is going on with the sun. It becomes dangerously hot in the morning, and in the night you have like weird visitor creatures. So basically this is the early days of the apocalypse. Now I usually don't like apocalyptic games, but like something about this game is just too endearing to like look away. And oh boy, a few drunkards lay sprawled on the street. They're lying in the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are no good for them right now. Yeah. And basically this is a bit of a deduction game. You need to understand who to put in and who doesn't, and all the characters look really weird. We don't have any smokes. We have this lady. We have the bathroom, which is currently no reason to open it. Let's see about the windows. A skinny dog. And the music is fantastic. Skinny dog is standing on a footpath that runs through the field. He said something and I said something and I missed it. Loneliness and isolation. Yeah, so this is a game about like also the fear of just having to like put strangers in your house. Rumoralia, the 31st. And we have some kombucha, which is for our save spot. There's two ways for us to save. We can either save and quit. The only way to like do a real ass save is to just like quit the game. Or just like fucking use kombucha. So we're in the beginning of the game, so I see no reason to do something like this. And with the bedroom, we're gonna open it. Nope, don't look that way. Not anymore. Anything here? I hate sleeping by nightstand, too many bad memories, and we are clearly not having a good time. But I guess there's not much to do but go to bed. Also, this game has a very special art style. I think all of the sprites are basically made via, like, taking stock images and playing around with them, which makes this game really special. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists have predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. And if you guys are going to look at this, and you know, last stream I said No, I'm Not Human is a very Soviet game. And this is one of the reasons why. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. In case I remember correctly, like whenever there was like an emergency broadcast or something like that in the Soviet Union, they would just show like dancing ballerinas instead. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Yeah. And you don't want to look in that way anymore. I wonder if we'll ever find out what's going on here. I want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. So yeah. We have our kombucha. We have a radio. To catch the signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold to the right knob and move your cursor to left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on. If you still can get the signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click the handles in the middle. And nope, it seems like I missed it. Okay, it seems like we managed to get something. We did it. We managed to tune the radio. Man, I think that, like, with climate change, this shit is definitely hitting out hard. The pale one, he's not human. Oh, and I also saw the pale guy. That's the one in all of the images. So, I don't remember if we saw much information, but basically, you need to act fast if you want to see shit. Also, look, it's a Bingus! If we open the hall, we see there is a cross. Don't know why it's not in the corner. Thought it was the rule. And again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Except for his sticks to whack the grass. I'm also... Okay, we have beer day. Today's beer day. Hooray! We have our office. We have a ceiling fan, which is very important. A picture of Marilyn Monroe. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can't even talk. You can even talk aloud to yourself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. So I asked a friend off stream how Russian is this room, and he told me very. Yeah, no, this game is super fucking Soviet. I think the devs must be Soviet. Okay. And there's our friend. Damn. time, so it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you'll have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You don't have much energy during the day to deal with this heat. Oh, that's fair. Very real. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous during the work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. This neighbor's a real one. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, they just set up the line over there. I'm gonna write, I don't remember if, like, I think the game actually writes it for me. 882-888. 008. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay. That's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy, so if you feel like you had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. The world's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. I don't know if I want to use my beers yet. Yeah, we shouldn't look into the sun. It's not a good idea. I think we saw what's in here in the hall. Kitchen. And the phone. And we have the neighbor's number. So, yeah. I guess that's all we can do for now. I guess we just go to sleepy. I'm gonna sleep right now. I'm full of energy. So maybe we need to maybe what we need to do is just drink a beer. You said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Well, if that's the case, then I better just drink a beer. But you're sure made me sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed. Yep. And now what we do is that we have a door to open, so we might as well go and open it. What I hope is at the very least that we have, like, it's not the same guests every time. Like, that there is a bit of a random generation. Okay, this one I know. It's actually the neighbor's daughter, so yeah.
Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight.
Tell me something about your dad.
I don't know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all.
God, she looks so sweet. She looks so spooky.
I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. And when he does come out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of the beer stuff. Ugh, it's so gross.
Oh man, I don't know how supervised this child is.
Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I said that.
How did you get here in one piece?
I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of.
I've seen some of the things that are around this game. I wouldn't be so sure.
Or is there?
I'll get your dad for you. Good luck.
Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out there. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you have to move stuff around the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time.
Aw.
Bye.
I'm guessing that's all there is. Oh my goodness. It's the tall man. I forgot about him.
Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, so don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know.
So what do you say?
My good man, can I come in?
You sure you won't make any trouble?
What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer at the trespasses or any other stuff. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you?
Why do you think it'll be any different here?
What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have any ounce of luck left in this life, it might be just as someone who's not a complete asshole.
So this is where we get to decide whether we want them in or if they should leave. So I'm gonna ask you, chat. Do we keep him in, or do we ask him to leave? You guys have a minute to decide how this stream will go. This is very surprising. This is very exciting. Not surprising. So I want to check. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that like my messaging is there. Okay, we have one vote for yes. Okay. He's a tall man, not a tall woman. I can't do it. Oh my god, that's a good one. I guess tall men are okay. And it's the tall women from Signalis that are in trouble. Okay. The answer is yes. Come on in.
Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even well know I shouldn't promise anything.
Okay. Anyone else today, or... Oh, it's... Okay, it actually seems like... These are the same people. Every time. It's a bit disappointing. So I actually know about some of these guys.
Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me?
Who are you?
I live out near the city. The asphalt over there has been eating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. Actually, worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What will you do now?
Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out there with these visitors everywhere, and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be all over soon, please.
Okay. So, with this person, like, when I played this game with my friend, and again, this isn't the most, So, I'm going to have I think I'm going to have another poll because we still don't really know, oh shit, why did I clip that? Fuck. I accidentally clipped some shit instead of opening the poll. Let her in? So, do we let this person in or no? We don't know much about them. We mostly know that they used to work in a store before the world went to shit, quite literally. We know they're from the city, so for now it's just like a matter of intuition. And unfortunately, you can't really like make a judgment based on how the characters look, because I see 2 yeses. Okay. Because all the characters in this game look uncanny. You can't really like based on looks, so I see that right now we got 2 yeses, so we're gonna let her in.
Thank you so much, seriously. I know I get to live a little longer, thank God.
Also, she's unemployed. Okay, it actually... Okay, this guy wasn't in the first one. This guy wasn't in my friend's playthrough. Yo! You been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy.
You holding up okay in there, bro?
What do you want?
Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I've got a dope-ass way with you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it?
Oh no, what do you want from me?
Ever since everyone else is busy being pussies without the sun, you can make fat sacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grinds.
I don't think we want the Amogus guy in here. Why are you here?
Right down to business. I like that. Everyone thinks they're up to something in here, bringing up all these people stirring some shit up. So I say let's roll with that and host a party to end all parties. End of the fucking World-a-Palooza, bro.
Do we want the party guy in our, Do we want the party guy in our midst? Let him in. Yes. No. I don't know if we're gonna do that for each one, but like, do we want this, no? Okay, I see we already have a no. I don't get good vibes from him. He's a little, you know, out of it. Like, at least the other two seem more well-adjusted than this guy. I don't like how he's looking at me and like he just wants to, like, party. We're here to survive, not to fucking, go on a bender. Go bother I'm gonna wait until, the minute passes, and then we're going to, let him leave. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Amogus man. Take your, shitty short somewhere else.
Oh, I see. You're a fucking moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad.
Well, I don't want to...
I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. See you in hell, shrimp tank.
Anything else, or are we done? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So we have, student lady and tall man. Let's open. And go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is relating to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studios just received an urgent transmission regarding the contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with the one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. So this is fine? Oh god, that noise, like, fucking... got me. Earlier reports seem to back this up. So this is, perfect white teeth, sus. Messy teeth, no. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm, and don't leave your house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with Forvest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 995-889 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Forvest, delicious relaxations right at your home. Okie doke. I say we order some stuff. We got some coffee. We can get, let's see. First I want to talk with the neighbor. The neighbor's cool. I like the neighbor. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple of people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they went to their dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How do you know the issue? How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If you remember right, you did too. If you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on TV and radio ads. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter doesn't really like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. Maybe one, but daytime's not really an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Well, take care. Let's see what Forest has to offer.
Hello, you reached Forest Food Delivery.
Would you like to place an order? I actually want to get some Energeca. And we have our emergency drinks. Let's see. We have no one in the bathroom. We have our friend in the... We have our friend in there. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house?
I remember it. It was like it was yesterday. I just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb onto bed, and go to cry my eyes out. But when I got here, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or used to know something, you know. So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as soon as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on here. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well." Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh.
Let's test her.
What do you want to check? Wait, you're gonna make my decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed, though, if I'm honest. I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday.
She has perfect white teeth.
Do I fit the description?
Okay, chat. So, do we take the risk? Do we take the risk? I'm gonna open a poll again. I'm gonna make this into a democracy, even though I think it's like there's 5 people watching. Is she a visitor? Yes. No. Thing is that like we only know about like the teeth. Maybe we want to hear her out. What do we want to do, chat? Seems like we're getting 1 vote for no. Oh shit! 1 vote for yes. Oh fuck. I might have to roll. I might have to like make the decision for myself. Let's see if we get a tiebreaker or if it's gonna be a tie. Come on, someone else. I think I might just pull out the gun. Okay, let's see how she reacts. We don't know.
I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my job, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head.
What is it?
I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Also, did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend?
So yeah, we don't know yet. Here's to hoping, but we know she has perfect white teeth. I'm gonna write it out. I'm gonna write it out somewhere. Let's call her. Let's call her Red Lady. So I actually want to do something neat. Yeah. This is definitely the neat video game. Neat the video game. And the bathroom. Let's see, what about the hallway? Storage room? No, that's where she is. Also, I actually wanna try the radio. Oh! Enough for a program, yes, I'm a human. It's simple, you send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. your photos to us by email to Yes I'm a Human verification agency, and we'll handle the rest. I don't know if we have a computer though, it's not really helping us. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay. And this guy's in the hall.
Was there something you wanted?
Why did he throw you out the bar?
I blame the chain of catastrophe that broke everyone's minds. The sun is searing on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, the songs on the radio are okay. Good to see Charlie Brown adults are still getting work! Yeah.
Like me? Well, it was a rage that drove me mad. I snapped, I climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves! Let 'em weep, I say. Tears in the beer foamed over in the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?"
So we can still check him out. I say we do that. I know the answer, but like, I don't know, maybe there is something randomized in this game. What do you want to check?
You want me to show your teeth? Okay, take a look. Take an odor of that sadness and smoke.
It's red. It's yellow.
Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor.
Okay, I'll leave you alone, buddy. And it seems like we're already tired. Which means it's time to open the door. Open the door. Let's see who's coming in today. It does seem to be randomized.
Hey, Flores delivery here.
Sure thing. Here you go, Energeca.
Have a good day. I mean, right night. Still not used to that.
Yay, I got an achievement for special delivery. Oh, this guy's funny. This guy actually saw from our previous run.
Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out there. What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss?
The sun is flaring up and burning people. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up from the ground.
Zombies? Dude, I knew it! Bro, you can totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies when this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. Are we dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? Is it like a brain virus, blah blah blah, or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man. Lots of food.
Do you have no idea what's happening out there?
Sure, man, it's a mess out there. People talking shit on their fellow man, harshing mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are way off, dude. But movies, man, they got all drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. I always wanted to end up in a movie someday.
Do we want the stoner in? Let him in. Yes. I'm personally for it because he's funny, but I want to see what you guys have to say. I'm probably not gonna do that for every person, but I do think that the collaborative aspect is helping out. Okay, so we have one yes for Stoner Man. I mean, I'm for Stoner Man. He also seems to know his stuff around the zombie apocalypse. The guy definitely has a letterboxed, average letterboxed user. Okay, seems like we're putting him in.
Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Yeah, they sure do. They sure should. Oh, this lady! This lady looks funny. Wait. Tall drunk? Yellow teeth.
And we have
I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within.
Oh, by the way, this is actually like this is actually like an Instagram person who made like or a TikToker that like made uncanny valley makeup, and basically the "No, I'm not a human" people like took an image of her and just like turned her frown upside down.
Something is very bad. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
Huh?
I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo.
Oh God, no! Oh my God, she's a horoscope freak. No, 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 no. We're not having her around. We are not having her around, guys.
You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes.